you never subscribe to this channel, this is Blacks in Europe TV, and we are the Black Soap. So today, as every time we dey do, we don't still come once again today. So you where you go call, you go hit the like button, you go subscribe. That one a very important thing is say you never subscribe, you go subscribe. The number where you go if you call me put is 3512377125, or you can call me on WhatsApp 3510851685. Ben Greg I greet you, Giovanni John I greet you, Balance will I greet you, Choice TV I greet you. So today another thing, say if they break, if matter not come in, he say they never break with that. If they break, something must happen. So today, the little one where we don't gather, now we won't come talk about this evening. Now we won't talk about this evening. When I know say Italy here, many bonuses don't come, but the bonus, if you come as with the report and we still they tell you, say try your best, may you know whether you meet the requirements before you go apply. But some of our people, because the money we need that, so we know they do good research before we go apply. According to the financial minister, they say they go arrest some people they go enter prison for this money. Which of the money and why the requirement and why things don't change. So today I will explain, give you especially when I wait there under ready to the answer and some bonuses how it be. Italy, they don't stay extend the COVID-19 measures to another month. That one too, we go still talk about. Sister Emilia in the Piacenza and husband, I greet all of you in Piacenza. So today we don't go take much time. May we go quickly because this information are very good information, because the information is danger but it's good may you listen, because they say some they go pay the money back and some if they don't pay the money, in some cases they can face jail. So we go talk about it. Well, he said attention. We know that some people are getting ready to the answer without actually having a requirement to apply. And this is not as good as many think, as you may think. What are the consequences could you face if I do not really meet the criteria? If I'm getting the money without meeting the requirement for the ready to the answer, you may get the ready to the answer revoked. Pay back all the money you have received. And in some cases, you may even go to jail. So, now waiting they talk. He said, if you are in this situation, get in touch with your lawyer. ASAP. If you need help, find out legal expert, drop us a PM here. So for example, maybe you there in those categories and you need help. I go still drop the link where they will help you get lawyer in case if your situation don't happen because you apply for the money and it don't turn to this problem. He said, what are the requirements for the ready to the answer? Remember, to be eligible to apply for ready to the answer, you must hold an ex carta di soggiorno or a refugee status or a subsidiary protection permit. Residents in Italy for at least 10 years. Meet a specific economic requirement. For more info, requirement can be found on the official website. So here we will go to the official website of Italy, how you can apply the bonus and why. If you don't meet the criteria, what will you face if you have already applied, and they are telling you to cancel? There are a lot of people, they don't tell them say cancel, but they say why they pay me where they won't tell me say cancel. Me I no go cancel, I no get wetin they go do me. People they receive ready to the answer with 6 months sojourner. People they receive ready to the answer with negative documents. They send the money, you go pay them back, and in some cases you can face this person be like say the year. In some cases you can face prison or jail. Anyone where you go pick him or take him as. Now we won't enter. May we give you the real requirements. As I said in day out, they try to update for you. May you understand and where. May not come be like say tomorrow. If they tell you say come pay money, or they don't arrest you for chopping that money, you will say they not tell me. I know a lot of people will be like say they don't call them, tell them straight, say go cancel. You say me, I know they cancel. Those type of people, now be the people will be like say you go pay the money back and you can face imprisonment. Here we go read more things. May you understand. One thing about this ready to the answer, most of the time, some of the CAF, if you go there, instead of them to explain, give you say, see the thing, see as the law be, they don't go explain further. 10 years in Italy, you say you don't you get asilo political document. Now wetin they write, or they say you say that you declare say in the paper where you sign. Some self they know they let them they sign any paper. They say they don't apply for you. IMS, you know concerning them. Wetin concerning IMS say you don't declare say you don't reach 10 years in Italy. You hold Escata Sojourno, you are qualified. So now, IMS go sit down with the Carabinieri and the Polizia. They go look into all the people who don't apply, especially with the immigrants. They go look into. And if they find out, say you don't go Centro per Impiego, they say cancel and you don't agree cancel. They say all the money since the day where you apply, if na 500 you they receive, and you don't chop am for 10 months, you go pay 5,000. If you dey chop 800 10 times, you go pay 8,000 euro. Some they not dey qualified because they use 6 months sojourner, especially those one wey get 6 months sojourner, yellow sojourner, where they apply. You dey government house because there are some people they get asilo, but because they dey government house, they are not supposed to apply because government, they according to them, no be me one talk for them. According to them, they say government they feed you, government they pay rentage for you. So wetin make you apply? Now may we read into the law. No, may not be like say we true talk. We won't read into the official website of Reddito di Cittadinanza. If you check here, I don't know whether you go see where. Now the Reddito di Cittadinanza, their main website, where they publish all their updates. Now there we dey so, which is if you won't go there, the Ministry of Labor and Social Policy. If you go there, go get the details and the requirements. Blacks in Europe, the black soap, I go do explain, make you know the requirements and the details and why some they go fit fails jail or pay back the money. Let's move in. Hit the like button, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. He said citizenship income is paid to a household in a possession of the following requirements cumulatively at the time of submitting the application and for the entire duration of the benefit. Citizenship, resident and also residence requirement. The applicant must be an adult citizen in one of the following conditions. So here are the conditions where I want to tell you. He said you must be either Italian or European Union. In the Italian or European Union citizen, third country citizen in possession of an EU person in possession of similar permits. So it's either you dey hold the EU long-term resident permit or you dey hold a stateless document. He said the third citizen family member of an Italian or EU citizen as an identified as an Article 2, Paragraph 1, letter B of the legislative decree number 30 holder actions. It is also necessary to be resident in Italy for at least 10 years. The last two of which continuously. So, according to the law, who hold asilo politico or stateless or long-term lunga period permit, those people, according to the law, they are qualified. And also, you have to be in Italy for 10 years. And the last 2 years have to be continuous in Italy. So even here, he talks that even though you did 10 years in the country, the last 2 years have to be continuously in Italy, where you did the country, where you they work for a year, or you did here, they do anything where you they do. Now, let's go to the economic requirements. Even though they say you don't reach Italy for 10 years, or you don't stay here for 10 years, or you get asilo politico, you get all those things, they say it never finish. You have to also meet economic requirements, which is money, where they pay you work, where you they do. If they work, they receive higher amounts. You are not allowed to apply for Reddito di Cittadinanza. He said the family unit must be in possessions of and is a value of less than 9,360 euros in the presence of menor. The ISE is considered for service aimed at the menors. A value of real estate assets in the Italian abroad other than the home not exceeding 30,000 euro. A value of a vulnerable asset of exceeding 6,000 for a single increase based on the number of family up to 10,000 euro in the presence of more than 1,000 for each child beyond the second or member with disability, 5,000 euro for each member with disability, and 7,000 euro for each member in a condition of severe disability or non-self-sufficient. So this place, your ISE, you have to know, say the ISE, if the ISE high past the amount where they put, which is 9,300 euro. Hello? If you call person, if the person end you, waiting they tell you, so why, how you the reason if person end your call more than 5 times? You no go know, say the person either he dey busy. Some people I don't understand. You don't call person more than 10 times, and at the end the call still you go continue to the call. You understand? So even though you did the country for 10 years, doesn't give you the right. Say when you go apply, say yes, I did 10 years, I get this, I get that. No. If your work income is higher than that money, your ISE is high, you are not qualified to apply. He said, with regard to the economic requirement listed above, citizens of non-EU must prove a specific certification issued by a competent authority of the foreign state, translated into Italian, legalized by the Italian consulate authority. This certification is not required. So, for example, maybe somebody, he come from one of the EU countries and he dey Italy here and he want apply. He need a certificate where from the embassy where they will translate in Italian language before even those ones where they be Oyibo themselves where come from Italy, they go fee apply. And they jump some of the things where be like say I would say it is important for these foreign countries like the Italian people and also the white peoples. So if you know, say you did the country and you don't apply for ready to the cittadinanza, this information, what the information they talk about, not be only one thing. Your ISE high, you are not qualified. The problem we understand is why it is they first pay the money before they try to give immigrant program. That one another side where people say if say we get power, we have to ask IMS. Because IMS people, before the person won't go apply for the money, I know say this person, see amount where they receive, this person never read this year, but they agree pay. But according to IMS, to waiting them the agenda where they don't put in this 2021 say, you yourself, you know, say you know they qualify. For example, they say may they come stand, may they vote for them, may they be president, or they need lawyer. And the lawyer, they go pay 10,000 euro. May he can't do carry one case. Or maybe person say you need lawyer. We go fight in case for Cassazione or court. And you not be lawyer. Because you hear say they go pay 10,000 euro. You say you won't go stand for the matter and you not be lawyer. It's not possible. So they won't try, let us know, say, you yourself, you know say you are not 10 years in Italy. All the requirements where they talk about, you never, you know they meet all those requirements. So why you apply? There is a case, some people, they hold asilo politico. At the same time, Centro per Impie will tell them, say, may they cancel the money. Some. Why? Because maybe they camp. Their name still they camp. Their name still they under spray. Some, their name go still they under spray, but still, the government go leave the money for. This is the case. According to the reddito di cittadinanza, the law says if you apply for reddito di cittadinanza, you go commune, go ask commune, say you want to do voluntary work for them. Maybe in a week, they go give you like 3 hours, say, or 4 hours, say, maybe you can't clean the commune, sweep there. And there are some people, they don't do work for commune before. So their name, they recognize for the commune. For example, people, they don't do tirochino in commune. People, they don't do tirochino in Casa di Riposo. So consider them. they know they revoke their own. But this issue, all they won't tell you is if they don't want you say canceller, you not agree canceller. If you agree canceller, you will they not get any problem. But if they call you say cancel, you say no, you don't obey the law because the money it too sweet you. They will let you pay all those money, and they say in some cases it depends the day where you apply the redito, waiting they declare. Because if you apply for the redito, meaning say you don't agree, say you did 10 years in Italy, either you have asilo political or you be stateless person or you have long-term resident permit. So in all these things where they don't mention, if you agree, now make they pay you. Most of the people there, where people say they still hold 2 years paper, they are on, they don't go cancel. For example, there are some people, if they know say those people, they pay house rent, they pay water bill, they pay this. The government, they consider some of the issues, it depending on your issue. Now make they say some will pay and now do the network away, but it don't come back again. You understand? That's why they say in some cases, some have to pay the money back. And in some cases, some will face jail. So please, as an African person, if you know say they don't call you for convocation and they don't tell you say cancel the money, you know they qualify. This one where we they talk so, I'm not that some, they go carry your bullshit go. At the end of the day, 2 months and 3 months come, they go call you say, bros, where they don't bring muta for me, or how I go tell do the matter. That one I no go mind you, I go end your call. Because everybody bear witness say I don't talk. And this one no mean say if you don't already apply, go throw away your card. Your name don't already did the system. Now patient you go have. If Centro Perimpia go call you, they tell you say cancel. They tell you say you are okay. Who they tell and say you are okay? Some they tell them say fine, they go find work for them. If they get work, they go cancel. That make them say in some cases, so everybody will get your own case. How they tell rule your matter, how they tell see your issue. Daniela Desmond, Chidani, I greet you, Chidani. If you get any question, you will drop your comment. As the thing they go, I go they read your comment for you. As the thing they go, I go they read your comments. When I where they watch me, won't I never hit the like button too. When I go try on our best, if when I wish to, when I go still hit the like button for me. You understand? So there are some requirements to access the measure. It is also necessary that no member of the family unit possesses motor vehicle registered for the first time in the 6 months prior to the request, or motor vehicle with displacement greater than 1,600, or motor vehicle with a displacement greater than 200 registered for the first time in the previous 2 years, including motor vehicles and also motor vehicles for which concessions is provided tax in favor of people with the disabilities. So you understand? So this money, now money where people say it will get problem. You understand? Even if you don't already buy motor in the previous 2 years, you understand? Say you don't buy motor recently, you dey drive, you want still chop ready to the chitabinanza, say you dey suffer. All these things, now things where be say they no go allow you. The issues in many, but for we may we not take time. We just summarize them for you. Maybe you hear and use them with your own mind if you wish to. So if they don't tell you say cancel, you with them not get any problem, cancel. If they never tell you to, you go relax. If you go to the Chitadnat or Ministry of Labor Social Policies, if you go there, you go get everything. Ministero del Lavoro e della Politica Sociale. If you go to their website, you go get all the details, the requirements. Ministero del Lavoro e della Politica Sociale. If you go there, everything about Dedito, the Cittadinanza, and more requirements where you need. Hey, so you know be a citizen of the country, you know be stateless country, and you know qualify. Not just force yourself, qualify yourself by your own self. This is quite simple. Maybe I say you yourself, you have to understand and relax yourself. If you get any question, 351. I beg you now where they call. No call on this thing. Normal call. Call WhatsApp. Only WhatsApp. 3510851685. 3510851685. Your question, I no go pick your call. Call WhatsApp. If they talk, you go hear. If you no want hear, now you know. If you call normal, you go end. And your question, I no go answer after the video. So if you want to continue the program, you better say you go call, as I said, that call on WhatsApp. 3510851685. If you like, call on normal call. If you call normal call, the program go end up. We no go continue. Hello.
This also is the way they talk about so. When they call them for register digitalization so.
Please, I dey hear you talk quick. Yeah, you fit go there, Centro per Impiego. You fit go there if you need work. If you go, they go fit assist you. TV, MPTV, good evening. How you now? How your pikin? I hope so everybody dey fine for Ali Chebel Kole. Yeah. So that's how it is there. Now let's go in small. The news we go bring us small because the network what they call put for the program and it's in the measures about the Koro small. May we talk about that one too small. On sign. May we talk about our new measures where they ground things where the government. Guys, no be my fault. Now they cause am because you won't talk. Say no call on the phone. Some people they use, but if you talk, they don't want hear what you they talk. So I don't know the one where I go do. Now let's go. He said, wait. Let's see if the network go load. He said a new decree, January 16th up to March 5th, 2021. All regulation and text to new decree has been approved for the period from January 16th to March 5th, 2021, which introduced further urgent provisions for the containment and preventions of the COVID-19 epidemic. This is the decree law of 14th January 2021 number. Here are all the measures provided for the provisions and also what can and what we cannot do based on the new national provisions adopted in the coronavirus measures. People where they want travel and all those stuff, things where they don't put in place from January 16th up to March 5th. Now these coronavirus measures where they don't break. But according to the law, they say they go fit do changes inside in case if the coronavirus they high or it they come down. It depends how it move on from now up to that March. He said the state of emergency is extended until April 30th, 2020. They said they don't extend until April 30th, 2021. He said the deadline by which measures to prevent COVID-19 contagion can be adopted or extended pursuant to the decree number 19 and 33 of the 2020. The extension of the ban of traveling between regions or autonomous provinces. So, if as times they go on, they still say maybe the corona it don't come down. They say they go fit do changes also in that. He said movement outside the region are prohibited until February 15th, 2021. So traveling from region up to region, according to the law, they say it's prohibited, which means it's not allowed. Official cracker agree to official. I hope so one way. It's prohibited until February 15th, 2021. He said, then ban regions or autonomous province is confirmed. The necessary movement and also work needs, situation of necessity, health reasons, and also furthermore, it's also allowed to return to one's residence or home. So, for example, maybe you do Milano move where you know go get any problem. People where I won't just summarize everything because the network they disturb. People where, for example, they want travel, go see their friends They are brothers. They say when I go fit go to visit your friend in the same region or some commune. It depends. If your commune is allowed to travel outside, you can go. But if not allowed, if the person dey the same commune, you are allowed to go there. But the person where you dey welcome them in your home must be only 2 people, not more than 2 people in your home. So that's how also it is for them. But if you want to travel, you have to check. Because day in, day out, they change the measures. It depends the region. Maybe you don't go red. If you get red zone, as I explained in the previous video, you get your own measure. If you get orange zone, you get your own measure where the government they put for all those places. So you where you want to travel now, you go check no whether this region is they red, orange, or white. Because where we they read the news. For example, maybe some laws will approve. The person will want to tell you the news in day busy. You know, if he tell you maybe yesterday, he can't tell you today. So most of the time there are some things where will change in your region. Where you have to also cross-checking on the internet. It good maybe still they watch you know say okay now my region it dey orange, it dey white, it dey this, it dey that. With that you go tell no say here you fit go, here you no fit go. But in any cases, if na work you won't go, you fit travel to all the region where you want to travel. So far as na work or na health issue, you understand, or something important. For example, maybe you get appointment with Questura, all those things you go fit go. Na appointment with Questura where you get the appointment. I don't know if you pick call now. Good evening. Ready to?
Yes. Somebody will fit go court. I would like to go court now. You want court news?
Yeah, you fit call them court if you wish to call and court.
Okay. But no problem if I call them court.
No. So far, time for you.
Okay, because the problem with this is too much. I just say may I ask.
You fit court.
Okay.
Yeah. I say the fire is the law too many. You understand? So she go. They tell and say okay. You no get problem. You are qualified to receive the money. But the only thing say your husband name not dey the easy. So go put your husband name for the easy. Now be the only problem where they complain about. So maybe you can exercise patience and wait. In case if they call you for the convocation, they tell you say cancel it or this or that. But if me they advise you, if you know say you get yellow sojourner, 6 months paper, now you don't apply for ready to that answer. In any condition or situation, you must cancel it. You must. In any condition or any situation. If you know say no be I read with here when no one hear what in any condition situation where you dey use 6 months any 6 months paper or yellow permit. Now you take that yellow sojourner normally if it be 1 year or whatever. If you know say na those permits you dey use, guy e better, because most of the people self get asilo political because they dey camp. The government not accept them. Some they get 2 years but the government consider them say yeah this and that reasons may we leave them, they go accept them. But if you get 6 months sojourner, your name not even recognized for that money at all. Because even the country Italy, you yourself, they never accept you. Your case is pending. They don't accept you to say stay here, but you don't get permits, rare permits in the country. You own a temporary permit, 9 days your hand. So if you know say you there in that situation or condition, send a 6 months permit. No lawyer, even if you carry Italy lawyer, you go chop your money because you know fee fight for that matter. Especially those ones where they don't inform you, say go cancel, and you say you now you like money pass, you don't want cancel. The consequences you go face them. And let us remind you, most of the people they go say they don't know how I get children. See, the time where matter, but now Italy government go let you know say if you born, no be the government give your wife belle, no be you with the government no do any agreement say you won't born. Now make most of the times, if I talk this word, some people they go say why you talk like that. You the particular person where you won't born, you don't know say you never reach to take care of pikin, now you carry belle. There are some things we have to use our brain. Because most of us, when we dey Italy here, most of the people will say they don't want, they get negative. You know why? Most of them inside their story where they take go commission, they take a student say, My papa marry many wife. My papa get more than 25 children. So because of that, my papa, no come fit take care of me. Now make I no go school. Now make I dey suffer. But you, when you know say na too much born, now make you suffer when you turn to refugee. You come Italy under 2 years, you never even see paper. You dey camp, room where you dey. They don't cage you like who dey inside where they trade. Waiting we no wan mention take compare woman being. Now they give you. But in under 2 years where you dey the camp, you don't born 2 children. Or you won't go look you say this person you are not planning for future. Because the leg where you say your papa take, now it give you suffer where make you turn to refugee where you come pass Libya so. Now that same lifestyle you won't come create for your children where you won't born for. Well, we have to think. Well, before Oyibo, they consider us if we get children. We get more for hand. Now when Timila say, tell and say you don't get story, he say that my pikin go give me paper. If your pikin a lawyer or questura, you yourself you go know. Most of the people they do this stupidity. You don't end them negative. Most of the people. And us African people we not like today network. Today network. You get problem. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow we'll try fix. I don't talk say no call the number. Now the phone I they use for the live video. If you won't call me, I don't drop the number. Say call me on WhatsApp. Save the number on your phone and call on WhatsApp and ask your question. So if you off the program, understand? Call me on WhatsApp. If your phone not get WhatsApp, you go rest. So you don't understand. So now so it be. We have to pass. The network is not bad no choice. Now our viewers now them they call some because the phone. Why they use now the same phone they won't call put and I don't talk. So understand say if I say no call, you know go call. That day we go do another video. So if we never get because the wind, my wind SIM card get problem. Now I know if I use the liker and the liker say no one not call, but when I say one I go call. So I know if you continue shouting. So we go stop the program for here. The one where you don't understand, you go take her like that. If you not still understand everything, you go drop your comments on the comment sections. Or next time, if I do video, I say no call, you go stop and you go obey simple rules and regulation. So that's how it is. Any day where I go get new SIM card, where we go feed change them from the liker, I go drop another video. So next time, adios. Ciao.